Everybody, it's Monday, and that means it's more Silent Hill 2 time. What were we doing last time? We were in the hotel, and the hotel was getting really freaky. Burned down, something like that. I don't know. We got Sin the
Something
Dark
like that.
Body, a.k.a. Muppy Heingardt, with
Hello.
us. And we're
They let
gonna.
me out once a week,
For my streams?
specifically for your streams.
So last time they were like, yeah, what's his name killed his wife. And we were like, what? Because it wouldn't. I mean, if he killed his wife, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for him to go somewhere to, like, because someone sent him a letter with her handwriting, right? Like, that just doesn't make sense.
He thought he was being blackmailed.
He has given us no hint of that whatsoever. I'm just gonna say that.
To be fair, he doesn't give us much of a hint of anything, other than looking at objects on the ground.
Oh no, that's not true. I mean, there was the opening cinema scene where he's like, "My wife died 3 years ago. I'm very sad about that. I've been very sad about that for a long time." But then suddenly I got a phone call, or not a phone call, but a letter with her name, her handwriting, and she told me to come to Silent Hill in the letter. And it's like, that's not crazy. I mean, it's crazy that he would get that letter if he's the one who killed her, and if it wasn't like she died in the hospital and like he was like not really sure whether he could believe it was her body or whatever. But like, I
He
don't
gets
even.
that letter and he's like, "Wait, what? Whose face did I hold the pillow over?"
Right. Yes, that's my point. My point exactly. I mean, you would be pretty sure that it was the right person in that case.
Maybe he didn't recognize his wife at the time.
Well, then why did he put the pillow over her face?
Maybe he thought it was his wife for a second and was like, "This is what you do." And then after the pillow was on the face, how was he going to recognize her? Like he might have just glanced at the person and assumed it was his wife.
I see. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I completely forgot what we had to do next in this game.
We did the thing where we found the map where we were looking for the office.
We fought the multiple whatchamacallit pyramid head dudes.
Yep.
And then they gave us things that opened the doors so we could go further. I mean, this seems to be the only door that might possibly be open, so I guess here we go.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
Oh.
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you
And he
saying?
blasts her with the shotgun.
I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, you look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
It's weird that we would get that cutscene here.
It's a very long hallway.
It is, but like now it makes me want to go back and make sure that like nothing happens if I go back. And indeed, it appears that nothing happens if I go back.
Everything looks on the level.
Well, I mean, it's a burned out hotel, so that's maybe putting
Checks
it
out.
nicely. It's like one of those like really awful puzzles where it's like, if you go through the left door, Mary dies. If you go through the right door, Mary lives. It's like, why would you set anything up like that? That doesn't make any...
Did you notice how at first she was like, oh, just leave, and then she wanted you to stay? I would say Mary is quite contrary at this point.
Contrarian?
Definitely contrarian.
I mean, I'm assuming it was two different visits, or like that, like it was like he kind of gave up and was walking away, and she's like, no, don't. I mean, like, if she has some kind of disease that's disfiguring or leprosy type thing or something, then that can really mess with a person's mind. I get that, but like that doesn't. I don't know. Oh, great.
No, it can't. I mean, the Joker was fine.
Which Joker? And fine, defined how?
Defined like a fraction with 0 in the numerator.
Oh. Really?
James, they turned me into sewage water. I'm down here.
I feel like there's not enough supports on this metal staircase. Like it's just gonna fall over.
It doesn't actually have any supports. They just built the concrete room specifically for the staircase and then placed the staircase inside from the top.
Maybe. At least they're not throwing tons of monsters at us like they did when we were in the first Silent Hill with the lighthouse run. Where the hell are we? Is this a heliport? Are we gonna be in Resident Evil now? Oh, they did. They did throw it in from the... Because it just fell down. I can't go that way anymore. It's gone. It's not even a proper jump scare.
It's fine. We didn't want them stairs anyway. Someone's vomiting out the window.
It could be.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake?
You're wearing her clothes!
Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours.
And shotgun.
I'll be here for you forever.
I'm thinking about it.
And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad.
You're doing that right
That's
now.
what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
You are wearing my dead wife's clothes.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Blam, right out the window.
Oh, it's got abilities. It's got a projectile attack. What is this nonsense? It's doing it again! I'm not maneuverable enough to do this! Why does the camera follow me and not what I'm trying to kill? Dang it! Stop it! No, don't reload! No, come on! What the hell?
This is just wonderful.
Need more firepower. Switching to rifle.
Here you go, have some bags. Have this random. I'll have some of that.
They're like butterflies. It's friggin' weird. No, don't reload now! Not now!
You gonna do show us the picture and stare at that?
No. No.
Form.
James. James.
Am I back in the...
Finally, our happy ending.
Mary?
It's Silent Hill. There is no happy ending.
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't
It's
want
just
to
an
die.
ingrown toenail.
The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me.
Go to Silent Hill.
Go on with your life.
She's wearing sackcloth.
They brought her to a medieval-themed hospital. Guys, this is in really poor taste.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Because I had leprosy.
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
How do you think
Waiting
that
for you.
conversation went down? Take me to Silent Hill. You've heard of Silent Hill,
Waiting
right?
for you to come to see me.
Yeah. Who in their right mind would vacation here?
But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this,
Well, as long as you understand why I hate you.
I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
This went on for 6 hours.
Is that the end of the game?
You chose the wrong door, clearly.
Yeah, I guess so. Or now do I play the second quest as Laura? I guess that's the end of the game.
We choose for James.
I can't hear you over the music. I got the leave ending. 1 of 4 endings clear. Played for 9 hours. I got a rank of 4 stars out of 5, or is that 9 stars out of an unknown number? I spent
There's no way to tell.
the boat stage time. How long did it take you to figure out what you needed to do on the boat? I love it.
He just kept rowing and rowing.
I did, though. I totally did. Oh, that's funny. I guess this is a short stream then, because we just finished Silent Hill 2. So, yeah, I guess we'll call it here. And so, I now have gotten one of 4 endings in both Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2. So maybe it's time to... Oh, the new game has a yellow. Oh, it's not anything special, I guess. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll call it here for tonight, and we'll be doing...
Silent Hill is going dark.
I did not finish the episode last week thinking that there were only 20 minutes left in the game. That is not what I thought. Because, like, we only went through, like, a couple of places. We went through the apartments, and we went through the hospital, and we went through the prison, and we went through the hotel. And that's pretty much it, isn't it?
I think so, but I also think you may be obligated to pantomime another Silent Hill for like a half hour or something.
No, I'm not going to bother with that. But I mean, I do have a.
I didn't mean on the stream. You don't have to do it on the stream, just like in your own time.
For a game that's about a guy that's grieving about his dead wife, when she sent him actually a really nice, heartfelt letter, it's like, this is not the reaction that a normal person has. So, I don't know what to say.
I agree that most people's reaction is not to go to Silent Hill and get caught up in some demonic psychology game
and shoot some guy in cargo shorts. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to these games and get more of the endings, and that'll be quicker now, because
what was Eddie in this game?
What
was Eddie in this game?
He was the grand antagonist. I don't know. Maybe he represented James's desire to kill his wife. I don't know.
Of all the things that James saw throughout this adventure, Eddie is the most figment of his imagination thing in the game.
I guess. Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, there's no way. The rest of Silent Hill was. Like, apparently his wife was in a hospital in Silent Hill, and she died there. Like, it's... I don't know. You know what? It's fine. Wednesday, we're going to do more Blaster Master Zero. Friday, we're going to do more Metal Gear Solid. Possibly some Ring of Red this weekend. And, maybe some one-offs on Mondays for a couple of weeks while I figure this out. But, yeah, we'll have to... I've got a copy of Silent Hill 3. I've got a copy of Silent Hill 4. And I've got a copy of Silent Hill 1. So we can play through all of these, maybe, and get more endings or something. I don't know. But, like, that was just, like... That was a very surprisingly abrupt ending.
It kind of was, yeah.
Climb staircase, fight woman in cage. Listen to letter. All right. Also, I forgot to change the... No, that's not what I... No. I forgot to change the stream info, so this is supposedly a Ring of Red stream on Twitch, but oh well.
It's a very interesting part of Ring of Red.
Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 part. All right. See y'all later, everybody.
So long.